Hey everyone, what is up? It is I, Link, coming at you with some of the new skins that are supposedly in the Jayce patch. Jayce's skins will be included, but they will be near the end of the video, so let's start. First is Infernal Alistar. Infernal Alistar looks pretty cool. I do have Boots 5 on him, by the way. I will have it on all the champions that I will show. From what I can see is he's only got a few different changes. He's got a change to his Q, and a change to his trample. I can't really show you his headbutt, but I'm pretty sure it will be the same. And his roar is still the green healing. As for his ultimate, it throws rocks up, and I'm pretty sure that's different particles. I don't play enough Alistar to know, but that might just be my opinion, or my not really seeing it. But anyway, let's get to how the skin looks. It's very well textured. The shadows actually, if you can see, if I can get the angle right, there wasn't glitch with it where it looked like the shoulder pad wasn't even on him. It was completely its own entity floating, but I can't really do that. Here, let me do this. So, besides that, we pretty much see he's in the normal Minotaur. That is Alistar. Texture quality, very good. Detail quality, very good. What I can see from this is, if you're an Alistar player and you seriously want to change Alistar, well, here's your look at it. I honestly will not pick this up. I like either vanilla Alistar or the blue one, but that's my opinion. There might be some pro Alistar players out there that really want this one. On to the next, shall we? And now we are back with Firefox Ahri. Firefox Ahri. Let's start by her animations. They're all pretty much the same, nothing different. And there are a few, or actually quite a bit different things to her particle effects. As you can see, her tails all give off a fire. Now, this will be subtle. Now, I noticed it. You can see a blurring. You might have to go into 720 to see this, but it's got like a flame blurring. It blurs over Ahri as well. I thought that was a really nice touch. Also, if you look at her orb of deception, or her soul orb, you can see that there's actually a fire inside instead of the normal circular aura inside. As we can see, let's start off with using her Q. Her Q has minor changes. The smoke is different, and it looks like there's more wisp throughout the actual effect. We have her Foxfire, which the differences in this are she goes into a ball of fire. She has these little, her Foxfires are little fireballs. Then we also have the Charm, which I think is almost completely unchanged. Maybe a little extra sparks. And we also have her ulti. Let's check it out. Her ulti does have a couple different changes. You can rewind there to see it again. But it's pretty much the exact same ulti that you've seen. It's just fire and has a Foxfire come off of it. And I wish I could charge up her Essence Thief, but there's nothing to kill. So, also I forgot to show this with Alistar, but yeah. Anyway, on to the next. Hey, and we're back with Scorched Earth Xerath. Now, Scorched Earth Xerath that you can probably find well actually you can find in my Extreme Xerath video. It's another Aram gameplay. It'll be somewhere up in the top bar. Just next to the subscribe button, there's the drop down. Anyway, let's get to the skin. As for the skin, Riot did a lot of work into this. They replaced all of his electricity with fire. Let's show this. They replaced all the electricity with fire, and they gave a really detailed model. And by model, I do mean the armor for what he is. I don't see much clipping, except I do right here. I can't show it anymore. Actually, I can. There's a little bit of clipping in the shoulders, which I would like to be ironed out before this is on release, but I don't have a say. We are going to use his root right now and show you that before he gets small again, but all of his abilities do have a flame sound effect built in, kind of like Ahri's. I forgot to mention that. I cannot show his magic chains, I think. Mage chains. I cannot show that because I don't have a target here with me, but those are what I can see from now. Here's also his ultimate. His ultimate does leave a small crater in the ground and have magma spurt up from the ground. He's very detailed, but if you want to pick him up, I do not suggest it. They have some things to work out. I mean, when he's walking, his model doesn't clip if I can get him straight walking the other way. His model barely clips, but it doesn't feel like it meets up to their normal standards. I mean, the last two skins had no clipping issues, but that's just me. And I think we should head to the next one. What's up with all the fire skins? Actually, this is the last of the fire skins, I think. So anyway, we're just going to launch this off real quick. And on to the next. Now we are doing the new Malphite skin. Okay. Glacial Malphite. Now, let's start off with his ulti to clear some of these minions. As you can see, his ulti has quite a few new effects to it. As his shield does go down, you will see that he is a brighter color, and he actually becomes more shiny. Okay, that kind of came out quick. So, I actually found that this works, that the Proving Grounds map works better for this because you're much closer to the camera. We're going to use the Enrage now to bring up a little bit of his details. It doesn't look like there's that much. I mean, you can see some clipping and, like, yet again, you can see Riot's not doing 100% of what they need to in these skins. There's some areas they need to improve on and fix. If you guys want, you can send them the video of where I actually pick out some of their flaws in their skins, but we're not going to cover that. Let's see. Since we actually have things to target now, I'm going to target a minion that's walking, so you can watch this a little bit longer. But his fist does leave a circle in the ground, less than an actual fist. When you activate this, his colors do get very, very different, so it's much more noticeable. You can also, we're going to do this one more time. See, he doesn't leave a fist mark anymore, he just kind of leaves a circle. Now, actually, I think there we go. If you couldn't see that because my nameplate was in the way, give me about 5 seconds. And I get hit by the turret. I'm trying to want a minion to walk the other way. Why'd I just do that? Hopefully my minions will lose this fight, and I think they're going to before the next wave gets here. So, I'm going to launch this at one of the minions while they're walking so you can see the actual look of it. Whatever, it's not going to work. So, it's more of like, you can see like shards of glass coming from glass, shards of ice coming from the ground as he does it. So that is that. I'm going to kind of just stand here and take turret shots now. But on to the next. Now we have the Singed skin, Augmented Singed. To me, the skin at first sight looked quite bland, or pretty much barren of any real detail. But as I did mess around with it until for these 4 minutes, because I had to get to level 6, we are going to see quite a different Singed, if you ask me. First we're going to show the Q. The Q has a lot different smoke. The particles look very dirty and grungy, industrial even. My only issue is, I know how the smoke's coming out, but I'm not sure how other people are going to know. It looks like these open up and let whatever's inside out. He does have a different slow or whatever, his adhesive. It looks like a glue, like it should. And his fling is also different. If I can, hold on, pick him, health relic. Okay. His fling does look, I leveled up so you couldn't see it. There's a subtle difference with his, and I have my shield on. There's a subtle difference with his fling, if you can notice it. There are some extra particle effects and such. Also, here's his ultimate. His ultimate looks a little bit different. He looks like he's changing how he runs a little bit as well. That might just be my own perception of the skin in general, but it looks really good in my opinion. If I was a Singed player, I would possibly pick this up. I'm not going to say indefinitely. Although, let's use this and see if there's any tearing in the model. There's also some clipping when he walks on his shield, or his shield to the gas line. So his animations are interesting. Is that a clip right there? Hold on. Watch this clip into that. Yeah, that's... Riot needs to remember that skins are skins, but they still have a chance to clip. Anyway, I think we have 2 more skins. No, actually, we only have one more after this. So I will be right back. Okay, we are back with the Full Metal Jayce skin. This one will take a little bit because we have both sets of both sets of skills to get through. First of all, this is static from his passive on his ultimate. But okay, now that that's gone, let's look at the actual skin itself. Hold on, I do have to turn off my Skype. There's a person that just logged on that I don't want to talk to because I know he's going to message me in about 4 seconds. So, besides that, and me being unprofessional, I am sorry. Let's look at the skin. The skin does have quite a few differences from the original Jayce. First of all, we're going to look at the hammer and the actual skin. And the skin, and the voice is changed as well. Also, we can see that he has these swirling particles. Those are not in the actual skin. Those are in this skin only. There was one thing I did notice while I was sitting idle, and let's see if I was correct. Let's look at his back. Yeah, that is not normal lighting. That is in the actual texture, and it looks kind of crappy even from this distance on my screen. But let's get to the abilities. They're under turret. Let them just kill through my minions real quick. Hopefully. No, bad minion. Deny. So we have his Q, which looks the exact same as normal Jayce. His shield, exact same as normal Jayce. His knockback, same as normal Jayce. Now this one is a little bit different. This actually looks quite a bit different from the normal Jayce. But we are going to use this. That's the same. That's the same. Pretty much all of this is the same as the normal Jayce. Not much really else. Besides that, I will be bringing a Jayce gameplay tomorrow. Also, I am back from my vacation. I recorded this and wrapped this all up in about 3 hours. This is actually post-commentary now. I just recorded some extra Jayce footage, so I could talk about this. I'll be back, and also, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm back. I'll be doing my normal uploads, and expect Jayce in the near future. I will talk to you all later.